Hi, this is Dr. Grande. I hope you find this video useful. If that's the case, please like it and subscribe to my channel. As always, thanks for watching.
Hello, Penelope. How are you doing today?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. I understand you've come here today to the agency because you had a recent arrest.
Yeah, I got a DUI for being under the influence of alcohol and marijuana.
Alcohol and marijuana?
Mm-hmm.
How recently was this DUI?
About a week ago.
Okay, so what's been going on from when that happened?
Well, I am going to have to go to court soon, and I know that I'm probably going to have to get some type of treatment or something like that, but I really just don't want to. So I'm just coming here because, I don't know, maybe I can get out of it if I'm getting some type of treatment, but I don't know.
Get out of it? You mean get out of the charge?
Yeah, I feel like they're probably going to make me go to rehab or something like that, and I don't want to do that.
So you feel like you can get out of the rehab part too?
I don't know. I really am not sure. I just know that, I don't know. Getting the DUI has kind of just made me realize I need to make a change, but I'm just not ready to stop drinking or using marijuana. They're just the only things that really help me in my life.
Alright, so with this recent arrest, you realize it may be a good idea to stop using, but you really don't want to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you're stuck there.
Yeah, kind of. I've realized that drinking and using marijuana hasn't got me anywhere positive really, but it's the only thing that I know. That's all I do usually. It's the only thing that makes me ever feel better.
When you drink, do you ever socialize at the same time?
Sometimes I'll go to bars and things like that, but most of the time it's just at my house.
Alone?
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with the marijuana?
Yeah, I have a few people that I'll smoke with, but usually it's just kind of by myself. I smoke every day, so I'm not always with people when I'm doing it.
So it doesn't sound like you're really worried about losing your social support if you stop using.
No, not really.
So what are you losing?
I kind of just use it to cope. I have a brain injury that I got a while ago, and it still causes pain, and it's just the only thing that ever seemed to help once after the injury.
Is the alcohol and marijuana?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you take it for pain relief qualities.
Yeah.
Right. Any other reasons?
It's just easier. It's just the marijuana relaxes me. It's just easier to kind of forget about things when I'm using.
Forget about problems?
Yeah.
So it affects your mood in a positive way?
Yeah, I like the feeling once I'm drunk, and then if I'm feeling anxious or anything like that, the marijuana helps with that. So then it's easier to I don't feel anything. So I don't have to worry, I don't have to deal with any negative feelings.
Have you used since you had the DUI?
I haven't drank, but I've smoked, I've cut back on my smoking a little bit, but I'm still using.
Alright, so you're in a bit of a situation, right? So you have the use, it takes away pain. For you, it takes away anxiety. It feels good.
Mm-hmm.
But then you have these consequences of the law.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How do you figure those two things out?
I don't know. I don't know if there is a way to figure both of them out. I just know, I just couldn't imagine not drinking and not using marijuana. I can't imagine it.
Alright, so you can't imagine that.
Mm-hmm.
So let's look at the other side. Can you imagine having further incidents with law enforcement? More charges in the future?
I guess I hadn't really considered that. I don't want there to be.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I would want this to kind of like go as smoothly as possible, to not get any more charges or anything like that, not be in this situation again.
So you could kind of picture an outcome where you beat these charges or there's not a really heavy consequence and you'll be more careful in the future?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. I guess I probably just wouldn't drive if I like was just drinking, like right before. Try to like avoid that situation again.
Mm-hmm. So with that thinking, you could continue to use as you were, but you would take out the part that got you in trouble.
Yeah.
But first you have to get out of trouble this time.
Yep.
So if you could have the pain and anxiety go away without the alcohol, marijuana, would you continue to use it?
I just couldn't imagine getting to a place where that wasn't what was, like, helping me. And then, too, like, I drink mostly by myself, but I couldn't imagine, like, if my friends called me up and said, hey, do you, like, want to go out tonight, like, not drinking with them.
Right. So there is a social component here.
Yeah, a little bit. I drink mainly by myself just because all my friends work, like, 9 to 5 jobs. They don't drink every day, but I do. But, like, on the weekends and things, like, all of my friends who I do have, they all do drink.
All right, so even if you had no anxiety and no pain, you'd have to give up at least those interactions with your friends.
Mm-hmm.
How would they respond if you went out with them and didn't drink?
They probably just, like, wouldn't understand it because we all go out and we get, like, really drunk, and I would just feel, like, out of place.
So it'd be socially awkward.
Yeah.
Straining the relationships with your friends.
Mm-hmm.
So the quitting in alcohol and marijuana, like stopping use, that doesn't seem like a good route for you.
No, not at all.
But then you have this recent situation which is making you second guess some of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's making me think that, like, maybe I need to, like, make a change. I just can't see that that's the change I'm making.
So you need to make some change.
Yeah.
But not the alcohol and drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah. The alcohol and marijuana. Something else could change.
Yeah, I don't know what, but...
Do you have any theories?
I mean, I was thinking, like, just, like, cutting back on it and, like, not drinking and driving, obviously, because that's what, like, got me into the situation. But, like, other than that, not really. I haven't really thought of what I could do.
So you could reduce your usage, avoid driving, and that might get you to your goal. Would that be enough usage to stop the anxiety and the pain?
I don't know. It might just not go anywhere ever. I might not drive as often. Because I don't know if I'd be able to cut back drinking enough to, like, not have to, like, feel okay.
So that strategy might not work.
Yeah, I guess not.
That's something you've been tossing around, though. This idea of isolating a little bit more and drinking a little less. Seems like all your options here are kind of grim.
Yeah.
Is that just me, or does it seem that way to you too?
Now that I'm, like, talking through it, yeah. I, like, don't think I have any choice, really.
You don't have any choice. What's going to happen is going to happen.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what to think.
All right, so let's start with what we know, or pick up with what we know. You don't want to make a bad impression in this whole court proceeding with the DUI. Okay. What do you think you could do that would make a bad impression?
Go to court drunk, test positive if I get drug tested.
That would do it.
Get another DUI in the meantime.
That wouldn't look good either. All right. So you want to avoid those behaviors for sure. Mm-hmm. So you know for sure you don't want to do those things. Mm-hmm. Would it be acceptable to do those things in your mind?
I mean, not really. I mean, I think I could avoid the not like drunk driving enough, or maybe not drink the day of my court date, but I don't know about the whole like marijuana part.
That's tougher.
Yeah.
All right. So would you appreciate those as goals? Like avoiding those situations, like going into court drunk?
Yeah.
Goals that you could get behind?
I mean, I can try, I guess, to like think about it and like try to get, I don't know. But I know I'm going to be stressed out the day of my court date, so it's going to be hard to like not drink that day.
You're not striking me as overly enthusiastic about this idea.
No, I'm not.
This is really tough for you. Mm-hmm. The alcohol and the marijuana, they're important to you.
Yeah.
This whole DUI thing is really just encroached on something you had going on that you enjoyed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So is this an inconvenience that you can move past, or is this a major life event that is going to change things?
I don't know, because I don't know any other like way around it than just dealing with it. I mean, if I like don't go to court or anything like that, there's gonna be like a warrant out for me. Like I can't avoid this situation.
What if, as a condition of your treatment, the judge says no more drinking and no more marijuana, period? Like it's either that, you obey those rules, or jail.
I don't know. I was hoping it like wouldn't get to that. I know it possibly could. It probably will, but I don't know.
I would think it almost certainly would at some point. Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can't imagine like not drinking and using drugs. I'm sure I would like leave court that day thinking I would, but I don't know what would happen when I get home or the next day or the next day.
So let's go back a couple of steps. How long have you been using the alcohol and marijuana?
For about like 6 years.
6 years. Have you ever, until now with the DUI, have you ever envisioned stopping?
No.
What's your plan? Like pre-DUI, what was your plan in all this?
I just kind of did the drinking kind of has gotten worse. It wasn't always that bad. I've always used marijuana, but the alcohol is, I guess I've been using a little bit more recently. So I didn't really ever have a plan. The marijuana never really like affected my life too much. But I guess the alcohol has been a little bit more.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So without this or something, you would have continued using for years to come.
Yeah, I didn't really have any I never thought I want to stop doing this or anything like that, or had a reason to, or
until now.
Yeah.
Could this be, in a strange way, like an opportunity?
I mean, I guess if I wanted to stop, this would be a way for me to stop, or a reason for me to stop.
If you really wanted to stop, could you stop?
I don't know. I mean, I guess I could try, but I don't know that I would.
You could give it a shot. You're just not sure you could actually do it?
Yeah, I mean, I've never tried to before, so I don't know.
It's just unknown.
Yeah.
So where do you want to go from here? You have this DUI. I imagine a hearing of some type coming up, right? You're here to see me. What can I do to help you?
I guess help me figure out whether or not, like, I do want to stop drinking or using drugs. 'Cause, I mean, that might be something that I have to do. Right now I don't really want to, so I don't know if I could, like, get to a place where I actually do want to stop. It'd be easier to actually do it then.
Like a place in terms of your thinking, like your mentality?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to work on that?
Yeah, I think that might be good.
All right. So between now and I see you again, do you have any hearings or anything coming up?
No, they're not for like a few more weeks.
A few more weeks? All right. So I'll see you again. I know you have the IOP and everything here. I'll see you again in a week, and let's pick up with that. If anything changes or hearing is moved up, just let me know, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Penelope.
Thank you.